So I'll throw it over to Apollo22237 and Pizza Pop.
So before I get started here, I just want to shout out everyone on the couch helping me here. So we got The Cove, got MetroidMcFly, Lrock, and Cypherin. And with that, let's go.
Let's do it.
Time is going to start. I'll let you know. I'll do a countdown. It's 3, 2, 1, go.
Taste it.
All right.
Okay, so I am Apollo. And if you couldn't tell from the name of the game or what I am wearing, this game is slightly pizza themed. And what we have here is,
I
really?
couldn't tell.
Yeah, so the first level, you kind of just beat up on some cats. If you look on the right, you see your rival here. His name is Nick. He's trying to stop you. What is he trying to stop you from? Your girlfriend wants a $10,000 diamond ring. So the best way to do that is to go out and deliver some pizzas. All I know is that's the job. Clearly, I'm in the wrong field. If I can spend a few minutes, get about 10 grand, deliver some pizzas. But here is what is just the level 1 boss. Same thing, you just beat up some cats, and that's it.
And you do see Apollo randomly jumping at times. If you don't, he will actually slow down and pant and eventually just stop moving and be stunned. So you actually you're forced to jump in this game every so often.
It's weird you had to jump to increase stamina, though. That's very different.
Yeah, it's like the reverse of what actually happens.
Yeah. Do jumping jacks. You'll speed up. Like, okay.
Exactly. And one of the things you'll notice in stages like this is that Apollo's actually going to be taking intentional damage in a lot of places because in between stages, the score that adds up is actually based on the amount of health you have left. And so he doesn't want to take any time for that to add up. So it makes it most optimal for him to just only have 1 heart left when he finishes a stage.
You got some very simple boss fights. Essentially, they're completely invincible until they do their one action that lets them free. But that's actually a good damage boost because that allows them to fall on the guy's head for like one of the earliest frames possible in which to get a hit. Good fight.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah, there you go. Nice. Godfather down. And as you said, you see here, 1 heart. The transition goes quicker, and we got our first of 2 little parts where you get to drive a vehicle. This one's a scooter. And again, you have your rival Nick just kind of following you around, going off some ramps. You can tell that I am delivering the pizza. I have the pizza because I have the P box. The P box on the back of the scooter,
this one.
That's the pizza, in case you didn't know. But as far as this goes, as long as I stay like in a similar little pattern, everything's going to happen the same. If there's any sort of mistake, then it would turn into all improv. But it seems to be pretty good. And then you get to the construction zone. And for some reason, you have all these guys just trying to stop you from delivering the pizza that they ordered. So I don't know what's going on here. And here, you say $10,000 is a lot for delivering pizza, but then look at what I'm doing here. I mean, this is dangerous. So you know what? This might actually be worth the money.
This is a parkour delivery man, for sure.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So in this level, there is actually not a boss. So the boss is the Claw from Toy Story. So you just got to get past him, jump on up, and you beat the Claw.
This music is so catchy, too.
It's great music. So we have a bonus stage coming up here where I don't really do anything, so we can read a couple donations.
Yeah, we've got a lot. First of all, we've got an anonymous $25 donation saying, wanted to say the GDQ thing has given me a lot of enjoyment watching all of the hours spent speedrunning. Great event, great cause. We also got the anonymous $500 donation.
Whoa.
Ooh.
500.
No message.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Good stuff. Speaking of which, you're fired. You didn't catch any of those pizzas.
I mean, like I said, I'm a delivery boy. I'm not the chef.
It's not a catcher.
I need double pay if I was going to be the chef too. So here's another example of a climb. That's why one of the things I really like about this game is there's so many climbs. When done well, they just look like in any game. They look so beautiful. So you get through here. And one thing that you're going to see is when I jump into the air, when I'm at my peak, my legs kind of kick out. And once my legs kick out, I'm pretty invulnerable from wherever I am. So you're going to see there's parts where you have enemies that I'm actually going to kill while falling down, but they're going to be above me. So you'll see that I'll do this. And next boss fight will be a similar thing. But now we have a celebrity coming in. We got our retired Wade Boggs, who is now a construction worker, and he's going to try to swing his shovel at me.
God, it is Wade Boggs.
He's also not in the same shape. His swing is looking a little worse than I remember it.
So this is a similar instance where I'm going to take an intentional damage so I can end this screen with only one heart, move on to the next stage quicker. So one more hit. And all set. So
Circle spin.
I hope everyone's ready, because I don't know if anyone's ready for what's coming next. We have a haunted house that we're delivering a pizza to.
It's Halloween, dog.
Yeah. So in this stage, it's kind of hard to tell, but there's a lot of small optimizations that a few people found that, you know, if you don't get them, you just bleed fractions of a second over time. Also, while I'm in here, before I forget, I want to give a shout out to Eggman, who was the previous world record holder of this game and actually ran at GDQ back in like 2014. So I just want to give props to him for showing this off before to a ton of people. So what you're going to see coming up is I'm going to take damage here in order to set up globals, so I hopefully don't have to stop through the rest of the stage. And if this game wasn't good enough, we got Dracula.
Because of course we do.
I feel like this is more the Count from Sesame Street, though.
It is the
Let's
count.
be honest.
Look, just count every time you jump on him. 4, 5.
And I took the damage there. Get to the next stage.
Sad count.
Now,
And that's a perfect example of where it looks like you would take damage, but because he reached the peak of his jump, he's invulnerable.
so what we have here is a little beach stage that we got to get to. What you're going to see is a couple times I will attack, and it just slightly ends my momentum, so the enemy goes right over me. So I do that a few times. Right here's the last one. And then we have our second stage where you get to ride on a jet ski this time. Much
That
better
hunch.
than the scooter.
But we lost the P-Box.
We did lose the P-Box.
Yeah.
I'd assume the pizza's in like the compartment underneath, which means going off these ramps, this is not going to be a very well put together pizza.
That's a good call. I
It's like
think
he's
he's
just
actually
standing on it. Yeah,
Is that what it is? I don't know.
Great
Yeah,
minds.
you're right. I see that. Huh. Interesting. So it's just going to be a squash pizza.
Pepperoni and footprints.
Ugh. So this should be just about over.
Up goes.
And this is in honor.
Damn, these tricks, though.
I know.
So strong.
I got to show off the backflips. So in honor of the great Wacky Races run that we just had a little bit ago, we have grown-up Muttley for the Cove.
Someone that looks nothing like
Yeah,
Motley.
looking a little different now.
Falling some harder times.
Yep.
Lost all his teeth.
He just wants some pizza, man.
Yeah, and he's just throwing
does want
he's
pizza.
throwing his children at us. I don't know what that's about, but so I want to say again that we got our last bonus stage coming up. So if there's any more donations, this would be perfect.
We sure have a lot, and some of them are even pizza themed.
Ooh.
So we got $10 from PK223. I always donate to GDQ, but that pizza outfit is to die for. Happy SGDQ. We've got a $10 donation from Manix saying, put this
Manix.
money towards getting some pizza for the couch full of C-Labs.
Yes.
Yo, GG Mannix.
Mannix.
Taste it.
Appreciate it, Mannix.
Okay, so then we're coming up on the last stage here, and I'm probably going to let
It is
Cove
really catchy.
explain a bit. So
Yeah, so this stage is mainly just another climbing stage, so we won't talk too much about that. We're going to talk about the last boss. There's actually an incredibly difficult quick kill at the end of this stage for the final boss. If you mess it up, you lose 20 seconds, and so it is really, really nice if you get it, but it is incredibly difficult. How it works is Apollo is going to have to be at an exact horizontal pixel halfway through the boss fight. And there's going to be some rocks that fall down from the top of the screen. And he's going to have to do some incredibly quick 2-frame inputs to be able to hit them all back at Rosie the robot.
So in order to beat this boss, you need 6 hits. And like you said, ideally you get it in one cycle. But here we go.
So
okay.
close.
Yep. But still, it's okay. Got my heart, so just kind of wait for Rosie to throw her head at you. And I'll let you know when time is coming up. That's going to be when I lose control. It will be time.
Dude, nice run.
Very good run.
GG.
GG,
Yeah.
my good sir.
You got through. So real quick, this is you got your $10,000 to buy the diamond ring. You get to the jewelry store, it is sold out. What now? It's okay though, because your rival who's been preventing you from seeing your girlfriend comes by and gives you some flowers.
Yeah.
True love, true love. But I want to thank GDQ for having me here. This is awesome. I've been watching for a long time. Thanks for the donations, and again, thank you for the couch for helping me with this. You guys are great.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So that's Apollo for you, playing Pizza Pop. Before I would continue with donations, I would like to quickly remind you that every donation is going to Doctors Without Borders. Doctors Without Borders, or MSF, is a medical humanitarian organization working in more than 60 countries around the world. MSF is a private international association. MSF provides assistance to populations in distress, to victims of natural or man-made disasters, and to victims of armed conflict. They do so irrespective of race, religion, creed, or political convictions. Find out more at doctorswithoutborders.org. Next up will be Gunstar Superheroes by Dan Ray, so stay tuned. We've got an anonymous $50 donation saying, "Figured I'd take this chance to donate some money to kill the animals. I missed this incentive at AGDQ this year. Glad it's back." So yeah, there's like about half a day to donate for the incentive to kill or to save the animals. There's a $5 donation by JRP saying, "I don't know why, but I feel like having a pizza. I can't figure out why, but man, I just want a pizza." There are also a lot of upcoming incentives and bits you can donate for. One of them is the Gauntlet Legends character choice. You can choose between the Wizard, which is leading with $1,202, followed by Warrior, Valkyrie, and Archer. So I kind of heard that Warrior is the hardest choice, but not that I want to push you guys in any direction. I would like to quickly remind you of the Yeti, supporting Games Done Quick events since 2012. The Yeti is the official merch sponsor for Games Done Quick. Get official SGDQ tees and more at theyeti.com. There's a $5 donation from Bitterfaust. Hi from Germany. I have never been into speedrunning, but Games Done Quick really got me into it. So take this $5 for a good cause and keep up the good work. If you donate right now, there are also a couple of prizes you're eligible for. For example, you can get a Ninja Gaiden soundtrack or an 8th generation console bundle plus a gaming PC for $100 donation. We've got a $15 donation from Husketeer. Longtime watcher, first-time donator here. Another year of awesomeness for a full week ahead of us. Been waiting for this. Just want to add, all Candymen wear bow ties. Maybe they are sweet guys. And greetings from Finland.